Well, last week when all that hoopla was going around about the grants for the Small Business Administration, loans and grants, whatever they were, and they were getting inundated with millions of people trying to apply. And so I think what was happening, people knew, hey, this was going to go away soon, and it did. So that's why the Congress is now trying to get more money into that program. But what happened last week, too, is that the head of the Federal Reserve made an announcement of 2.3 trillion more dollars. Had nothing to do with the SBA program. It's a separate program. And I guess these people at the Federal Reserve, all the, it's just digits on a computer. I don't know how. It's certainly somebody. Nobody's at the mint cranking this stuff out. So they say, okay, hey, here's 2.3 trillion dollars, and it got lost, it seems, because nobody's talking about that. Because in there, this is an article about it, and then there's here's what the Federal Reserve press release on it is, and it shows you in here that what they did in this 2.3 trillion, that's right, I don't know what that is. There's 600 billion. Okay, now there was only like 350 billion at the SBA. Now this is 600 billion, so this is double. Now what this 600 billion is, it gives businesses $1 million with no payments and no interest or nothing for 12 months. So you get $1 million to play with for 12 months. Yeah, then you have to start paying on it. So it's really a stop gap measure. Here's another article about it if you want to read a little bit more about it in National Law Review. And it gives a little more in the details here. And it's called the Main Street Lending Program. Okay. And it's really for bigger people because the minimum you could take is $1 million. So that's not mom and pop, making tamales. This is a little bigger, but for small businesses too. So it's a bigger small businesses, and that's available. But now this is a little different because it has to go through a bank. You don't go to the SBA. You don't go to anybody who wants to bank. Now, here's something in Oregon. Economic Development Office talks about it, and it says here, see, Federal Reserve Main Street Program. The Fed will buy up to $600 billion in loans from banks and credit unions that lend to small businesses with less than 10,000 employees. So now you're a small business with less than 10,000 employees. Wow, math is getting different, isn't it? Mechanically, the lender makes the loan according to the requirements found in the link below, it says, and then sells it 95% to the Fed. So they're really Fed's making the loan. They're buying it, and they get stuck. So the bank only gets 5%, and that's what they live on. This will hopefully encourage banks to lend more, knowing they could keep selling the loans direct to the Fed. So in other words, the bank could give you $1 million loan, doesn't have to worry about what it's going to do. He's going to get $1 million almost from the Fed. They don't have to worry about it. One major limitation is the current minimum size is $1 million. And the other terms include 1 year payment deferral and a 4-year maturity. So 1 year payment deferral. You don't have to pay anything for a year. So you have to hope you can make it after a year and make the payments after that. So that's an option. And here, if you need help doing that, I think your local small business development center is a good place to start. If you don't have a good bank relationship or whatever, to find banks that keep that and help you find the right place to do that. Now, don't forget that it's called America's SBDC, AMERICAS, and then SBDC.org. Remember, .org. We don't want none of this stuff. And they will help you for free. So these are free consultants for any kind of business, even if you don't want $1 million loan, whatever the hell you have a $10 problem. They help you do it. Anything for you and a business, no matter what. You can be a freelancer, a gig economy person, anything, and go to there for legal, technical, management, all kind of help you need to running things and making your own money. Okay, and that's what I try to do at Lesko Help is show people alternatives. So you'll find the people easily that sell you services. You won't find the people easily that give away services. Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to do, and that's what Lesko Help is. I mean, see, to me, what happens is that people put roadblocks in their way to get anything done in life because they go to Google, they say, well, I need help doing a business plan. They say, oh, these people are going to charge you money. No, get that done for free. Yeah. So if you don't know that, you say, oh, when I get the money, I'll do it. You won't do it. I want to get rid of those roadblocks in your mind to do the stuff you really want to do in life.